Hey planner friends, it's Mandy from My Unique Plans. Today I'm going to be planning in my Homebody Classic dashboard for the week of May the 18th using my Empowering Woman sticker book. So I have already pre-planned out this week. So we're going to set that off to the side for a minute. And then we're going to grab these pages and get started with some washi. So based on the color spread this week, I decided to go with this kind of multicolored confetti washi. It brings in a lot of the same colors that are in the stickers that I picked out, and I just think it's a lot of fun to look at. So if you've been following so far through May, I have been making May all about what I can focus on from a positivity aspect, ways that I can bring a little more positivity and motivation into my life, and just kind of getting out of the slump that March and April seem to have brought on. So I'd love to hear in the comments below how things are going in your area and what you've been doing to kind of combat or help handle many of the changes that we've experienced in the weeks prior. I think having the focus of my pages this month be bright colors and have positive sayings in them has really been helping me to focus in more on the positive aspects of day-to-day life. Earlier in the month, we celebrated our 27th wedding anniversary. I could have been all bummed because we didn't get to go out. We didn't get to, usually on our anniversary, we either go away for the weekend or we go away for the week. We didn't get to do that this time around. But you know what? Instead, we had a lovely evening together at home and just really focused on spending time together and reconnecting, and I didn't let myself get bogged down by everything that we couldn't be out about and doing. So let's get started. I think this week we'll start a little backwards. So this week, just get that page out of the way. I wanted to really put some things up at the top. So we're going to start, and I'm okay with the black showing through, with a women in business. And Boss Babe, and On My Desk. I'm even okay that that's going to cover up. You know what? Let's just go ahead and white out 2020. Pretty sure I'll remember what the year is. And then there's these gorgeous flowers in the Empowering Woman book. So I wanted to bring some of those in. There we go. All right. So, start with this. I chose this Rock This Day sticker, and I want to put it where dinner plans normally are, because this week, every day I want to write one thing I did that I really rocked for the day. And it could be something as simple as I made the bed this morning, or I wiped the kitchen counter down. Just something that I've accomplished that day. Now, I have this at vacation sticker, and I'm going to put it on Monday. Normally, I would put the vacation sticker down when we're getting ready to go on vacation, but right now, you know, we don't know when that's going to be. And then right below it, I want to put this create sticker. So I know I don't have much going on Monday. And what I want to do on Monday is I want to really spend some time focusing in on my vacation planning books. I've got a couple earlier videos about those, and really start digging into, okay, so this year we may not be able to go on a long vacation like we normally would, but let's pick our top 10 weekend getaways and get those written down so that when we can travel again, we've already got everything all planned out. Let's see. Just to remind me to keep going, I chose this Punch Today in the Face sticker to remind me that no matter what life throws at me, I'm going to be able to bounce back. Saturday, we're planning another movie night, even though it's going to be movie night at home. Sunday, my husband is going to be gone, so Sunday is all about the me time. And I'm not sure which project I want to tackle, but I know there's going to be a weekend project. So I wanted to balance the flowers out a little bit. So I brought this one. I'm actually going to have to trim just a tad bit, and that's okay. Don't ever be afraid to cut stickers. And then the last thing I picked for this side of the page is the Your Vibe Attracts Your Tribe sticker, because I really do think it's all about attitude. All right, so on this side of the page, I chose kind of across the top work things. So we've got Building Boss Ladies, Motivation, and Hustle. In this box, I want to focus on routines this week. So I have start the day with, end the day with, so I can kind of list out what my routine is. This is a section that I normally use for my running to-do list for the week. And this week is not going to be any different. And then, you know, I love checking things off my to-do list. So I only thought it was fitting that I add these 3 big check marks as a little motivation and inspiration. This week, I'm kind of focusing on creativity. So I found this Maker's Gonna Make label, and I thought that would be perfect in this box because I can, as I think of them, kind of list out some different creative projects that I want to get started on. And then down in the focus section, I wanted to start with be that girl who says something positive when everyone else is complaining. And then I also really liked, I can get it down here. Whoops, don't want to put it over the punched area. Well, I apparently can't put it straight. Maybe I just need to turn the page a little bit. There we go. It says, when a woman becomes her own best friend, life is easier. Don't you think that we're often harder on ourselves than we are on anything else? And last quote that I put for kind of my positivity piece was this one that I thought was so fitting because it said, admire someone else's beauty without questioning your own. There's another quote that I'm sure everyone's familiar with that says, comparison is the thief of joy. I think that's very right. I think, unfortunately, to avoid comparison, many of us just kind of stop looking and admiring others. So I really like the reminder to know that it's okay to admire others. Just don't start comparing. Don't let others dictate how I feel about myself. So there we have it. Our third positivity-focused spread for the week of May. And this week we're throwing in a little extra creativity to keep us going. So if you enjoyed this video, you can hit the like button below. If you want to see more of my videos, consider subscribing. And happy planning, everyone.